Happy Friday. How's everyone doing? Who's all here? Sharon Side. Hey, girlfriend, thank you. Kathy, Teresa, Robin, Paula, Patricia, Karen Dean. All right. Hi, good vibes. I got the package off to Jen Lynn. It arrives on Monday. I just wanted to let you know. Hey, T-Bar. How you doing? I put one of my old fairy pictures on Facebook, T-Bar, because I couldn't be the winter queen in spring, could I? So I just changed it. I don't know. I was bored. You didn't need to send me anything. Good vibes, but thank you anyway. Okay, I was bored when I wasn't feeling so great. But I'm doing good now, you guys. But I'm not going anywhere near the ocean. Took a long walk today. Patricia Todd texted me. She said, "Did you have a good walk at the ocean?" I'm like, I'm not going anywhere near that thing until there is 0% red tide. Zero. Okay, so card of the day. You can always join us on Facebook and Instagram every single day, 5:30, 6 sometimes. But our card of the day is the Three of Swords. Wow, that's sad. I honestly think this has a lot to do with the lawmakers that were expelled last night. I was sad over that, and it could just be a feeling of being let down. It's also separation. There were 3 of them, and then there were 2, and now we're not gonna talk about that because everybody knows what it means, and everyone's, hey, Beth Cat, already acknowledged that about the racism, and we are going to ask if they're going to get their seats back, which I firmly believe that they will. I also wanted to let you know, because I usually do the helpful hints. When I was really not feeling well, and I thought, I've got to pull it together, and I thought, what am I missing? And I completely forgot to put amethyst all over me. So I got up and I got as many amethyst things, bracelets. I even had a small couple of pieces that I put in my ear because I was having that vertigo, and it really helped. So I just want you to remember that, wear the bracelets, wear amethyst bracelets, get the 6mm beads. These are much bigger, but get the 6mm. Please support your local metaphysical New Age store. If you can first, if not, order it from Amazon and get them on. Get them on there. Get the amethyst on, and we need it right now. So this could be a cleansing cry. It could just be a feeling of being let down and just deeply saddened. Okay, we'll just go for the easy part. We won't go for the betrayal and the sword through the heart, because this is the way of positive change. Right? Okay. All right. So listen, and if you want to schedule a reading with me, I have openings on Monday and Wednesday, I believe. Just go to thewayofpositivechange.com and book an appointment page. It's very user-friendly. And thank you for everyone who has hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to that 10,000 mark. I fell behind. Please boost me up. Help me get there, you guys. Help me get there. Okay. And then let's see. I'm going to do an upcoming video with Kim Carey collaboration sometime soon. And the 16th with Danny and Sheila on my channel. And the 13th, Jen Lynn's birthday, Thursday, on her channel in the evening. I think 8 p.m. Central, I think, is what she said. Or 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. my time, I think. I don't know. I always get freaked out when it's really late because I could have bed so early. All right. Hi, Miss Charlotte. Okay, so you know what? To start us off, I want to ask about Israel. Now, they had an incident where 2 sisters were unalived today, and the mom is in intensive care fighting for her life. Honestly, if I was her, I would probably want to go to heaven. because I can't even imagine that. But there was just now 7 people unalived in Tel Aviv through some sort of, hey, Johnny. Okay, thank you, I will. Yep, I'll make a post. Anyway, so there were 7, thanks, Johnny. There were 7 people just now in Tel Aviv through some sort of car issue thing, and they had to neutralize the person. But this is getting really, really serious, and I do not have a good feeling about it. I don't have a good feeling about that. I do, however, wanted to share with you really quickly, because I don't think I'm going to read on Ron DeSatan, but he said something which was a dig against Trump, saying that he's very good at getting rid of people who try to politicize their vote or their position in cabinets or elected positions, because he said, I took care of one of them. I yanked him out. And I was like, oh my gosh. As soon as he said that, I thought, that lawmaker, Democrat, has a lawsuit going. And I just feel like DeSatan just took a backhoe and took himself a big one. And I was so excited about it. I was like, yes, get up there and keep bragging about how you're so great. And he said, I'm the only one in the United States. I'm the only one in the world that can do this. I'm thinking, what? And so he bragged and said that. I thought, he just did it. He did it. I know it. I could feel it right away. I could just feel it. So he is in really big trouble, and I'm really happy about that. I'm happy about it. Okay. And then also, did you see that Marjorie? I will look. You know what? I'm going to look at Marjorie Taylor Greene first and her relationship with Trump, because she left like a wounded wet dog with her tail between her legs. She left Manhattan, but now she's mad because Trump has hired this person named Loomer, who hates MTG. And so we have another split. Maybe that's what the 3 of Swords is about. So let's just take a quick look. At MTG's relationship with Trump. Thanks, Patricia. Patricia Franzino's here with her dancing magic shoes. Okay, she's a famous dancer. Can I share that? Okay. Well, we're all famous in one way or another, right? All right. Trump's relationship with MTG. Hi, Gretchen. Let's look and see what we've got. Oh, the bully outmaneuvered the bully. So this is not good for them. You know, she was hoping she really thought she would have ballroom fight. Yep. She really thought that she was going to, I thought you said ballroom fight, Patricia. She thought that she had a chance at being VP. Nope, not happening. Uh-oh. Thanks, Miss Foggy. She's jealous. She is jealous, and she's fighting. She's fighting back. She's fighting against this Loomer person. There's other people in there. When we're asking about 2 people and we got 5, there's too many people in the room. Oh boy, she's madder than a hornet. Them's fighting actions there. Whoa, because she knows this may send her on her way, because that lady doesn't like her. That lady's nutsoid. She's nutsoid? She's nuts. She's a white supremacist and she has Jewish roots or something, some such nonsense thing. She's trying to say, but we have this alliance. You can't do this. Oh, I'm telling you, this made her really upset. Thanks, me, myself, and I. That's very sweet of you. She is really upset. Now, unfortunately, this romance is not over, or whatever you want to call it. There's a man here that's going to play a part to bringing them back together. So he might send her some flowers or something, or tell her, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Just go on your way. It's really bad at first, and then somehow there's some mending here. So I don't know if she's going to speak out against him the way she did with Matt Gaetz. I love it. It's splintering all over the place, right? Splintering with Gaetz and just Satan and Trump and McCarthy and MTG. It's wonderful if you think about it. Really, it really, really is. Okay, so what goes around comes around, MTG. So they'll be okay. They'll be all right. Let's see if they stay together then after they make up. MTG and Trump are fighting. They're mad, or she's madder than a hornet. They're gonna make up. They're gonna stay friends then, or are they gonna just keep her in his group? Big stuff. Oh boy. The oligarch money is coming out, you guys. And oops. And then she gets really freaked out about that. Okay, so there's some testimony or some judgment, right and wrongs, that comes up that how she enriched herself. She probably took lessons from Clarence. It's just so. I'm going to say it's temperate, Luke. So she has to defend herself. So she's going to, when it comes right down to who's going under the bus, she says it isn't going to be her. So I don't think, I think it's so, but I think there's a big issue there. Okay. All right. That's interesting. We'll have to see. Oh my gosh, Patricia, I started something bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, well, it's your day to shine. Why did I say that? Doggone. Okay. All right, now let's take a look at Israel. Now, Israel and the Lebanon/Palestinian issue. I'm so sorry, Patricia. It's escalating. I want to know if it's going to get worse. Is this going to lead to a war with them, or is it going to get better? Is someone going to broker who brokered it last time? I can't remember. Is someone going to broker a peace deal between the two of them? 2, 3. Okay. Israel, Palestinian, Lebanon. Does it get worse or does it get better? Hey, LP. Okay. Soldiers. Why is the soldier on its side? Attacks on. There's our card of the day, So there's attacks on the military in the night. It's night. Is it nighttime there now? Oh, ow. Shoot. Justice. Okay, someone's coming to help. Someone's coming to try to help bring a deal. Here, this has got to come to an end. And they got to get Netanyahu out of there. Yeah, I'm just going to call him Yahoo. Netanyahu. Okay, I think this gets better. It takes a while. It seems like it takes forever. It's just everybody gets worried and upset, and then I think it'll get better. Okay. Okay, thanks, Alpha. Altha or Altha? I don't know why I always try to put an L on your name. Okay. Now, speaking of foreign places, Macron's got a mess on his hands. Little Pepe Le Pew has got a mess on his hands. People are mad. What happened? Let's just take a look at Macron's future. I think he's in trouble. And he keeps trying to get Xi and Pooty, and he just keeps trying. He's just, I don't know. I don't have good feelings about him. I don't like him. He's worried about his own future. He's feared. He thought he was trying to do the right thing for money, for the economy. He thought he would make this judgment. Now they're rising up. He didn't think they'd do it. He's going to make some sort of offer, amendment, conciliatory, something, offer. Oh, and can they vote no confidence? He has to go away. This isn't good for him. They're going to be parading in the streets, and watch for him in eclipse time. Watch for events with Macron around eclipse times. I think there's one at the end of this month. Big Steph, if you're in there, if you're still there, when's the eclipse? I think there's one at the end of this. Isn't there there's one this month, one next month, something like that? Okay, he's in trouble. He's facing something. I don't know what they can do to him, but they're going to propose it. That, hey, Cindy Lou, all things D-Barb. He's that the Gen Z over there are coming after him too. Okay, so Macron, I have to remember to add that. And he's gone. He did not have good cards. Okay. All right. Clarence Thomas hanging with the millionaire, billionaire dude. What's his name? Anyway. Adirondacks, trips to Indonesia. He didn't disclose because they're buds. All right, let's see. Is he getting closer to going down the drain? Is he going out? Lucky girl. Justice Clarence Thomas. Is he closer to going out, leaving his position? It's almost like the universe and the angels are just saying, "Tag, you're it. We're coming after you." Okay. But wait, there's more. There's more change. More is coming out. These 3 reporters that are after him, or that came out with that from that news organization, he didn't think they'd see it. He didn't think they'd find it. There's more, and he can't stop it. He cannot stop it. He doesn't like it, not one bit at all. Wow, this card just keeps coming up. Okay, so they're going to track down more parties and celebrations that he attended. And he could be, there's one up and coming. Nope, he's still okay. He's still okay for a while. He's still okay for a while. It's not enough. But there's news coming out about another party or a rally or some other gathering that he attends. But he's still there. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe next year. You know, it's like we saw, and thanks you guys for being with me, when we saw the day Trump was going to be fingerprinted and the indictment was going to be unsealed. We couldn't remember, we did the reading in the last video, and then we got, you know, next 6 months. No, he's still hanging in there because it's not even going to court for some time. But then when we asked, arrest Caesar, then when we asked about the next 12 months, the next year, then we got sufficient change cards. I mean, then it was like, okay, big change. Then we got the 4 swords. And then you guys make sure you watch Becca's grand tableau, House of Lenormand. Okay. All right. Let's just take a look at Ginny. Is she getting in trouble? Hit that like button, you guys. Help me out. Help a girl out. Ginny Thomas, is she getting in trouble for her J6 activities? What's the future hold for Ginny Thomas? So Clarence has a little ways to go yet. McCarthy, not going to be doing good. MTG, not going to be doing good. Okay, Ginny will be undergoing a change. Oop, she spouts off with something. She says something that gets her in trouble. There's some financial issues that she didn't disclose. Something she's trying to hide, something she did underhanded. And then she tries to lay low. Oh, wow, we got both eclipse cards here. So watch for something around her and then on that time as well. Okay, there's heavy pressure coming for her. There's going to be so many inquiries into her whereabouts and activities and behaviors and phone calls and everything else that it's going to be exhausting for her. And it isn't going to be good. And the lies catch up with her. The lies catch up with her. And she's just like, she's probably going to try to take a trip or something, but it's just exhausting. And the next, thing that comes is face plant. So this is catching up, and it starts, they start coming, and the load gets heavy. Okay. And then it brings a big change for her. Okay. All right. Now, everyone wants to know about the young man from the Washington Journal. But I want to ask about Paul Wheelan first. U.S. citizen Paul Wheelan, prisoner of Putin's. Will Paul Wheelan be released this year in 2023? Will prisoner of Putin's Paul Wheelan be released? Will he be set free this year, 2023? When we looked at Griner, when we got the 8 of Wands, it was like yes, and then when it happened, our guides showed us it was going to happen very, very quickly. So I'm really praying that, nope, they're holding on to him for right now. They want money. They want too much. They want exchange. They're asking for too much. It's lopsided. They're being greedy, which isn't a good bargaining atmosphere. It's been a fight. They've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's a fight, back and forth. How many times can you say back and forth? 4 swords. This is waiting. I hope his health is okay. More money, exchange. Then there's an announcement. Now that gives me hope. Now that's not a freedom card, but that gives me hope that we're getting closer. I think that they're, after a period of waiting this year, I think we are much more close in negotiations that we can get something going. Okay, so I'm very hopeful for this. So can we get any kind of, oh, thanks, Sissy. Thank you. I'm happy. I'm feeling better too. I made 2.75 miles today. I got all the way up to 2.75 on my walk. September, October, sorts, when we start turning a little bit colder. Maybe some good information there. Things start to change, I think, though, probably during the height of the summer, July. Hey, Buka. All right. Happy Easter. Okay. All right. Okay, Trump keeps, all right, I have to, hang on. I gotta mark off where I am here. Paul Wheelan. Did I say Wheeler? Wheelan. Sorry. Okay, let's ask first. Let me go back up to the top. Will the two representatives of Tennessee House be reinstated or elected back in and chosen? Reinstated. The two that were expelled. Are they going to come back in? I fully believe that they will. But you know what? I also really feel very strongly, especially for the Justin, they're both Justin. The Justin that had the ponytail, I feel like he might be moving on to other things. Because if they go back in there, they're probably just gonna feel stuck. But hopefully some of those Republicans lose their seat. This is wonky. There's a lot of big money behind this. Hopefully they'll go on to bigger and better things. They aren't going to lose anything. Here they go. Victory after adversity and Lady Justice. Now, I think they can get back in, but I honestly think they're going to go on to bigger and better things. I mean, would you want to go back in there and sit there? I don't think I'd want to go back in there. I think they're going on. I think they're moving on. Maybe on Tuesday. Yeah, they're rock stars now. They're superstars, right? I think on Tuesday, maybe I'll do a spread on each one individually, but please don't worry about them. They'll be okay. Okay. They've been touched by magic. Okay. I mean, I think they can go back if they want to, but I honestly think they're going to go on to bigger and better things. Okay. It would surprise me if they both go back, but hey. All right. Trump's sons did some bad stuff with a bad picture of the judge's daughter, and he's still mouthing off. So I want to know, he keeps spouting off on his untruth social. Pulled it, Trump. Okay. So how do I phrase this? What happens to will the judge silence him? So I'm looking to see, will the judge make an order to silence Trump? Yes or no? Will the judge order Trump silenced? This is a yes. So I don't know if he gets warnings. I mean, come on, do we need any other cards? He's in trouble. It's a big yes. I don't know how this is all going to work. That's my internet card. All right, so it looks like the first warning is on the posting itself. Where he's seen. Thinks other people aren't watching. Here's the power. Ace of Wands. Yes, this is in texts and posts and things that are written. Pentacles are things of the earth. So they're things that are written, papers that you read. Yep. Yes. This is a yes. Yep. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. Now, I don't know if this is a subpoena for him or also he might issue another warning, but perhaps written with a follow-up, like you're going to go to jail without collecting no money he's in trouble. So the monopoly thing, straight to jail, no collection of money. So I don't think he's going to go to jail. That would be like the Eight of Swords. But this is, yes. And it happens fairly soon because this is a quick card and this is a quick card. So it happens. He's getting in trouble. Trouble with capital T. Okay. All right. So we asked about that. Okay. So that is a definitely yes. Definite yes. And there is definitely a extra child there because I did a reading on that around the time the Mueller report was coming out in my little office, my old little office. So when I closed my store, I went to the little office first, then the big office. So the little office, the readings. Okay. All right. So let's see. Oh, someone wanted to ask me about Mike Flynn, his future. Is he getting in trouble or hauled in? Is he getting hauled in first? Gretchen, wouldn't that be great? Duct tape? Colored duct tape with little piggies on it? Or orange orangutans? Okay. Mike Flynn, his future. Whoops. Mike Flynn, is he getting in trouble? Is he getting hauled in by his Jenny Chin Chin? Mike Flynn. Mike Flynn. Deals. Deals. And more deals. His easy card, the little light on his little red easy button went off. He's already been notified that trouble is on its way. He's already know. Okay, and he's thinking, do I need to get out of here or do I need to take Ginny Thomas with me? How do I get out? What is with all of these eclipse cards? Big Steph, did you say when the I promise I'll pay attention. Did you say when the what, Foggy? Mitt Romney's been censored? Not in Idaho. Okay. I thought he was over Utah. Am I wrong? Okay. Anyway. April 20th. Okay, thank you. I knew there was one this month. Okay, his ties to Russia are going to be found out. It's the money and the deals that were made. Okay, and he already got in trouble for lying, so he's in trouble with that connection. But does he? But does he get in? Wait, I want to do one more. Idaho has lost its damn mind. It has. All right. Oh, Utah. Right, Utah. Yeah. Okay. But does Flynn get in trouble? Is he going to jail? Does he get indicted? Does he get a paper especial? Something? Anything soon? Come on. It's okay, Foggy. Idaho's lost its mind anyway. All right. Not yet. There's coming there. Where does he try to go? He's in trouble. We could just say that, well, all these sorts, his ship's about to come in. So, it comes back around to get him. I don't think it's quite yet, though. Not yet. Doggone. It looks like, I wonder if everything is just going to happen in the beginning of 2024, But Trump's got to go back for the E. Jean Carroll suit. The Letitia James thing is next week. E. Jean Carroll's the 25th. Okay. All right. Where are we on time? Okay. I want to take a look. All right. A lot of celebrities are getting in trouble for endorsing cryptos. And I want to take a look at, we're going to look at cryptocurrency first. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. All right. Next 6 months, Bitcoin. Up or down, good or bad, in or out. Bitcoin. Boy, my nephew, my brother, my son, one of my sons. Goodness gracious. Okay, so not so great right there. That's probably the celebrity stuff going on its side. No. Okay. They're sticking up for themselves, hanging in there. They're getting all beat up. I wonder if that coin's made out of chocolate. Can take a couple bites out of it. And oh my goodness, Lori. Well, it's Easter. I guess I have Easter candy stuff on my. Okay. Okay, so something with Bitcoin goes kaflooey. Okay. All right, so I gotta write that down. Yikes. Okay. All right, the sun's on the bottom, so hopefully, maybe it gets split in two. I don't know. I'm just making that up. No. Okay, something's gone wrong in Denmark there. Okay. Okay. All right, now let's see. What about Ethereum? Lucky girl, I think she said Ring of Fire, but you would think you could Google that. All right, what about Ethereum? Ethereum crypto. Up, down, good, bad, in, out. Oh, I know the malted milk eggs are so, that's probably the worst for me. That's probably gonna get me. I hope not for all that walking. Okay. I was so proud of myself. I did half mile, 3/4 of a mile, a mile and a quarter. I just kept going. So, all right. So, all right. Hearing of trouble, hearing of upsets. Upsets. Something about that platform gets taken apart. Investors are sad, but it gets better. Okay, Ethereum is not as bad as Bitcoin. Okay, so 10 of Cups. Okay, there is a disappointment with it, but it isn't as bad as what, or as big a shakeup as what happens with Bitcoin. Okay. And this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not take action on our readings, please. Here's the link to Utah Republicans accuse Mitt Romney of treason for helping them. Oh my God in heaven, lucky girl. Oh, Foggy. There's a couple of really good guys on YouTube that explain. I'll see if I can write it down. The one guy I like that explained all about blockchain and how it works, and is really makes it much easier to understand. Yeah, Whoppers, right? But it's pretty when they're the eggs. That's like the Norman Love candies. I'm just a sucker for those things. That's just so bad. It's so bad. Okay. All right. The general economy for you and I. Next 6 months, the general economy for you and I. General economy, inflation for you and I. My grocery bill goes down when I buy more and more fresh vegetables. And then I just get a little bit of protein, and I do really well with that. I was amazed for $111 what I got the other day. So, okay. And yes, I know exactly how much I spent. Okay. We know it's going to go up and down. It needs to be balanced. No one doubted you, Foggy. No one doubted you. Not you, girlfriend. Thanks, JL. No, I don't think there's any news about COVID. I might be able to look at that Tuesday. Why did I say Saturday? Something's going on Saturday. Okay, so this is sort of all over the place. And there's a lot of speculation about what it's going to do. So I don't think I would listen to that. I don't think I would listen to the speculation. Just do your daily stuff. Make a commitment to do your budget and do your shopping, and just know that you're going to be okay. There's some ups and downs, but the cups are still up. Maybe there's some disappointment with real estate rates and things like that. The government has a problem that upsets us. That's probably some loss that's incurred because nobody wants to take action and do the right thing to raise the debt ceiling, and McCarthy is a jerk. So there, and he's just going to act like a jerk. But I mean, I think it'll get fixed, and but they're playing the shell game with the government thing, and that I think messes everybody up and gets everybody in a dither, and not really panic, just sort of why can't we be normal? Remember when we were normal? But, all things change, so there's a lot of speculation that leads to a lot of misinformation and haziness and blurriness. So I don't see, we don't see the tower, or we don't see horrible loss. There's some things that upset us, and there's and their inability to deal. But I think they'll get it. Maybe we'll look more at that on Tuesday. I think we'll do, if, the debt ceiling. Okay. And remember to boost your creativity. So we've got this nice holiday weekend. Color with your non-dominant hand. I'm doing it every single night. Oh, Buka, I thought the same thing. I thought she's packing. She's out of there. She's mentally left there a long time ago. All right, so I think they're going to arrest someone in the Bob Lee Cash App founder horrible situation. I'm pretty sure about that. I wanted to ask, what's going on with 45 that we are unaware of? Let's look at that real quick, then I'll get some of your questions. What's going on with 45 that we are unaware of? Something that's happening that we don't know. Do we want to know? He feels like he did a faceplant. I know, for all his bravado, or, bracing himself on the podium and taking all the at his speech, he is undone. He's undone, and he's playing it over and over and over and over and over again in his head. The judgment did him in. This really, and we can't celebrate that because, y'all can, but I can't. But I asked what's going on with him. We don't. He's an emotional wreck. He's a wreck, an absolute train wreck, because he's infantile. He threw a gigantic tantrum, a huge tantrum. Maybe that's why Don Jr. had to try to put some putty on the works there and say, "I signed the check." Oh, thanks, Stacy B. I love that picture of you. Power. Okay, he's trying to come up with another false offering. Maybe it's another Pokemon card. Maybe it's another card, another offer for you, especial. Oh, he gets our card of the day. Okay, wow, he is not feeling it. He feels like, the other thing about this is he blew the trumpet. Ha ha ha. Pun intended. And the people didn't show. They didn't show. Now, there's still going to be a problem, because I got the death card and the tower when we asked if there was going to be some problematic protests. It didn't happen in Manhattan, thank God, but there's still an issue. Someone's going to do something bad. Okay. He's trying to regroup. Now, that could be that Loomer lady and some other people. And he's trying to get foreign dignitaries to back him from overseas. So I wonder if he's going to try to talk to Macron or pick some more lint off his coat or something. I don't know what he's going to do. The Saudis, people across the sea, other parts of the world, he's trying to get backing from them. So he's going to say, it's because of me, they're helping us do this. So watch for that. That's what this big speech, the next big speech, is going to be about. He's able to put together and broker this deal, or because of this trade deal or merchant deal, trade deal, or some sort of something comes through that he thinks he can hype up on. All right. And then who is he? So he's talking and regrouping with with old buds. Roger Stone's probably helping him with that. Okay. All right. So, I forgot the stock market. Let's look at the stock market real quick. How does that go next 6 months? Stock market. isn't Bannon in jail? He fired all his attorneys. He pulled the fast one. Okay, so because, again, I think because of the government and the decisions or the lack of decisions, there's going to be some regulation of government decisions that may and something about trade. I wonder if that's the CHIPS Act. These judicial decisions end something. Wow, this is major arcana. Justice, death, world, sun, and 5 of Cups. Now, that's what we saw when we looked at the economy. So, but that isn't the regular people. So there's some downturn. I think it'll come back up. We're going to take these as positive and these as wow, some dealing that we have with one country doesn't, I think that has to do with the CHIPS Act. So there's some loss there, but it'll be okay. It'll come back up. But there's something with shipping, the merchant, and the other. I thought I saw the 9 of Cups somewhere. But anyway, so I think that's what's with that. Okay. Well, yeah, that could be Secretary Bill. All right. What do you and I need to know? Oh, I wanted to ask Aquarius Builder's question. We might go a couple minutes. I don't want to read on Pecker. He had immunity. I'm not going there. I'm just not going there. Okay. Texas. I asked about Clarence Thomas, Deb Hopkins, Aquarius. Oh, the consequences for Tricia Cotham in North Carolina switching to Republican Party just a few months after winning as Democrat. What happens for Tricia Cotham? Cotham, Patricia. Cotham. And her first name is Tricia. Thanks, Stacy B. I asked about Clarence Thomas earlier in the video, Hilda. All right, Tricia Cotham, North Carolina, Dem turned Republican. Going to have to make a rule about them not being able to do that in at least a certain amount of time, or what happens to her? Let's see. She is going to be questioned. Ethics Committee. Betrayal. Did she lie? This isn't going to go very well for her. She's going to get hit with a lot of raising hell and ethics, betrayal, and lies. They're going to say, they donated money and she lied. And so this isn't good for her. It isn't. It's just going to be, she and Ginny Thomas are in the same boat. Not going to be good. Lady Justice is coming. Okay. She's going to try to wiggle out. She's not going to be able to get out from underneath it. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and look at okay, Patty wanted to know, we're going to ask one more about Liz Cheney's future. I'll ask about that Evan Gershkovich on Tuesday. What's up for Liz Cheney? Thank you, Patricia. What's up for Liz Cheney? Wow, that was fast. She's waiting and biding her time. She's been happier. She's with her kids. Okay, she's going to make an appearance at a special building place. Aw, thanks, Miss Summer. She feels like her hands are tied, but she is going to make an appearance. She's going to speak. You're going to hear her. She's going to a very special building. She's lost confidence. Her self-confidence is in the toilet. And she's going to make a huge change. I do believe that she is going to point out that all MAGA leads to Pootie. I think she's going to point that out and bring it to the attention. She's going to make a big, big change. I wonder if she's going to flip and become Democratic or independent or what she's going to do. But there's the end of one way and the beginning of a whole new way for her. So she's getting ready to start a whole new chapter in the book of Liz Cheney. So we'll have to stay tuned for her. It's a huge change. Ginormous. Okay. Oh, that's a good question, Hilda. Will you post that on my community page so I remember to do it for Tuesday? Okay, Foggy, I will. I'll ask. All right, we'll go over just a second. How's Mitt Romney feeling about how's Mitt Romney feeling? Yes, about Adam, Hilda. How's Mitt Romney doing? How's he feeling? That poor guy. It isn't as though he didn't try. I think he's raised 5 good kids. I don't know. He's been judged. He'll react, but he isn't going to say anything right away. He feels a pinch. This is like when they give you a shot and say, "Oh, it won't hurt. You'll just feel a pinch." BS. Ah! I told that lie so many times. Okay. He goes into he's going to speak. Maybe he holds a conference with Liz. He'll be the star. Other people are going to come to his old buddies. They're coming to his defense. Listen, he comes out of this really, really well. So don't feel bad for the midster. Okay? His light's going to be bright. He's going to have a good old time. All right? So he's going to do good. He's going to do very well. This is actually going to help him. All right. Now let's take a look at you and I, because I got to go be grandma. All right. What do you and I need to know for Easter weekend? Happy Easter for all those who observe. Where I normally go, my friend Sue is traveling with her husband. So it's just going to be me by myself because the kids are going over to her mom's. And then we'll do it Easter on another day. Maybe we'll do Easter tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this weekend, ask for advice regarding a project or idea or situation that you're working on that you may be stuck. You need an advisor, an estimate, another person's skills. There's something that's just, it isn't out of your league. It's just too big for you to handle. Or your right brain isn't in the left brain place to handle. It's like when I read for artists that struggle with promoting their product or running the sales or figuring out how much they're going to charge for their artwork, they need an administrator or a helper. So this is like get advice from someone who can help you work a situation out, whether it's a website or getting, like I had to call college hunks hauling junk to get my old spa out here. It was too big for me, right? So this is about asking help. It's giving help, and so you can also trade, because sometimes the job's just too big for our mind. If we're right-brained leaning, then which is your intuitive part, creative part, and God, I had Pelosi hand going on. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, get help. Work on some creative things yourself. Let someone help you. Let someone help you out. Get assistance. Delegate. Teach someone or tell someone exactly what it is that you need, and then allow them to help you. Okay. Get out of your own way. Use your intuition, and then rest. Ask somebody to help you, and then take a load off. Okay? Friends helping friends. Pay it forward. Good karma comes back around. Good deeds come around. When it comes to your Easter dinner or your celebrations this weekend, look up old recipes. Look up traditional recipes that your great grandma and grandmothers used to do. Your specific old things. Bye, Mr. Johnny. Old recipes, favorites, things from the past, nostalgic things that give you a good feeling, and then share. This is not about being or working on things on your own. Offer to help someone. Trust that someone can help you. When you have control issues, you think the dishwasher can only be loaded one way. In fact, there are 7 ways to load your dishwasher. I'm just saying. Okay? So ask for help and allow the person to help you and run that dishwasher. Okay. All right. So that's it. Okay. Get out of your comfort zone. And there's stuff here you can't do by yourself. Okay? So offer to help others and get someone to help you, and then get out the old recipes, play the old music and traditional things that mean so much to you. Color the eggs, do something that brings you fond memories from the past. All right, much love to you guys. I will see you on Tuesday. Happy Easter. Thank you so much. Please hit that subscribe button and help me get to 10,000. Thank you.